Marvel, Spider-Man vs. the Lizard, based on the Marvel comic book series Spider-Man, adapted by Clarissa S. Wong, illustrated by Todd Knock and Hi-Fi Design.
Tap around the page to explore the book.
Spider-Man. The Lizard. The Lizard. Marvel. The Lizard. The Lizard. One night, two boys were exploring in the Florida Everglades. They saw something scary hiding in the swamp. "Let's get out of here," one of the friends said. Soon, the news reached Peter Parker, an almost average high school student in New York. The newspaper said the creature was nearly 7 feet tall with sharp teeth. They called it the Lizard. Peter knew his boss at the paper would pay a fortune for a photo of the Lizard. He could really use the money to buy a special birthday present for his Aunt May. "What if I can get one of the Beast fighting Spider-Man?" Peter asked. His boss agreed. Now he'd need to get a great shot. As Spider-Man, he went to the swamp in search of the Lizard. He wondered if the people in the nearby house would know where he was hiding. "Have you seen the Lizard?" Spider-Man asked. The woman nodded and sniffled. "The Lizard is my husband, Dr. Curtis Connors." Spider-Man was stunned. He had heard of Dr. Connors. "No way," he said. Dr. Curtis Connors was a world-famous scientist who lost his arm in an accident. He thought he could grow a new arm with a special serum made of reptilian DNA. It worked. Not only did he grow an arm, Dr. Connors also grew scales, claws, a tail, and a long, slimy tongue. He had become the Lizard. "I have to help the doctor," Spider-Man said. He studied the scientist's notes. While he worked, Billy, Dr. Connors' son, asked Spider-Man if he was a scientist too. "We'll find out soon," Spider-Man replied. Just then, the lab door flew open. It was the Lizard. Behind him was an army of snakes and reptiles. "What are you doing with my family?" the Lizard shouted. "Trying to save you," Spider-Man replied, just as the reptiles began to attack. Spider-Man tried to use his webbing to stop them, but it was no use. The Lizard was too strong. The snakes wrapped around Spider-Man's limbs to hold him down. "Now it's time to finish you off," the Lizard growled. Spider-Man knew this was his last chance. He opened the test tube and poured the antidote into the Lizard's mouth. It worked. The reptiles began to slither back to the swamp. "Say cheese, Doc," Spider-Man said as he snapped a quick photo, just before the Lizard turned back into Dr. Connors. "Dad," Billy said as he rushed toward his father. "Oh, Curtis, I can't believe you're really back." Mrs. Connors hugged her husband. The doctor thanked Spider-Man. "We'll never forget you," he promised. Back in New York, Peter showed his boss the photo of the Lizard. He thought it was too good to be true. "Spider-Man, why didn't you get a picture of the Lizard and Spider-Man?" Peter's boss ripped up the picture. "This is a fake," he shouted. Peter went to Aunt May's birthday party, but without a special gift. "I wish I could have given you something really nice," Peter said. "Having you here is all I wanted," Aunt May said, hugging him tightly. Peter realized what was really important. Spider-Man had saved Dr. Connors and made it home in time for the party. It was a great day for the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.